Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Beauty and Vet Outdoors. Myself, Theo Tolliver, and Ashley back there, and Lola. It's our newest family member here. Hi, Lola. Yes, she is a Pembroke Corgi here. She is 8 weeks old, and yeah, just a little one. She's like 5 pounds right now.
So spoiled.
And very spoiled as it is. So, so anyways, this episode here is going to be a quick one. I'm going to show you guys my favorite venison recipe, Backstrap. It's a bacon wrapped venison. And yeah, I got this recipe from How to Barbecue Right, Malcolm Reed, I think his name is. And I kind of tweaked it to my liking. And yeah, I'm going to share it with you guys, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it and take it for what it's worth. All right, so let's get grilling. You're gonna need is obviously you're gonna need a piece of meat here, preferably a venison backstrap, whitetail or elk or whatever you want to use, or you can use pork or whatever you want to use. But for this recipe, we're using whitetail backstrap from the buck I shot last season here. Obviously, I couldn't eat the whole thing, so I decided to use my food saver and save it for a rainy day. And today, well, it's not rainy yet, but yeah, you get the gist. All right, for your seasonings, what you're going to want to use is you can use salt and pepper just for your base seasoning. And then I like to use seasonal, so it has a little bit of everything in there. And then also too, you're gonna need some pork, some Parma beef barbecue rub. I have this right on hand here. Other stuff I like to use, the Killer Hog stuff I was out of, so this is the next best thing right here. See this? It's good stuff. I'll show you where to apply it in a second here. Now you're also gonna want to pick up a pack of bacon here. Get the thin cut bacon, the regular cut bacon. Don't get the thick cut bacon. I found it easier to cook thoroughly if you use the thin cut versus the thick cut. Sometimes you overcook your meat because you have to cook the bacon. By using the thin cut, you'll kind of avoid that problem. All right, so the first step you're going to do is add your seasonal or your salt, pepper, and garlic to just the meat alone. All right, doesn't take a whole lot, just enough to get it nice little coverage there. And then all you gotta do is now set this off to the side, kind of let it sit there, let it get all the seasonings marinated and whatnot. I'm not Chef Gordon Ramsay or whoever else is out there. I'm just average Joe, smoking some meat, so. All right, so the next part here is actually the hardest part of the whole thing here is to bacon wrap the whole loin that I got going on over there. I like to use the bacon weave. It's a little bit more intricate in making your weave, but once you learn how to do it, it's fairly easy. And then, or you can actually just take it and just wrap it around there, and then you might have to use some toothpicks. But I found with the bacon weave, I really don't have to use any toothpicks, and it's pretty cool after it's done, and it makes it easier for cutting. When you're doing the bacon weave, when you get ready to wrap it, you should have it on some kind of parchment paper or wax paper. You should do it so it can kind of have a place to stick onto when you're folding it over. That's another key point in doing your bacon weave. And when you're done, it'll kind of look something like this. I don't know if you guys can see it or not here. Hold on, let's see. A little bit of bacon weave going on there. Bacon weave goodness. Oh, it is so good. Look at that. Oof. Gordon Ramsay himself would be proud. So now the tricky part is actually getting your venison wrap on here to do it. It's easier to do it 2 people, but for the most part you can do it by yourself. It's not that hard. So all you gotta do is place your venison wrap on here and then just do a nice little wrap. So. All right, and this is what it looks like after you're done doing a quick little bacon weave there. Oh yeah, that looks good. That's so American right there. Ooh, yeah. Anyways, all right. So the next step is what you're gonna do is sprinkle a little bit of your barbecue rub over the bacon. you go. All right, so what that does, it does two things. One, of course, it adds a lot of flavor. And what's that Guy Fieri says, going to Flavor Town, right? We're gonna go to Flavor Town with this thing. Anyways, two, it gives it a nice little color. Once it's on there, that the brown sugar and everything other makes it a nice red coloring, like almost like a mahogany color, like a rich red. And then yeah, and it's gonna look great when it's done. So now, next thing to do now is I'm gonna let it sit here, absorb all those flavors, and then I'm gonna go fire up my smoker. Okay, so next step is to fire up your smoker to about 270, 275. I'm gonna go up to 300 right here. It's a little cooler outside, so hopefully that'll kind of play back a little bit of the temp that I'm trying to target at. Anyways, when it comes down to it, you want your internal temp to your meat to be about 130 degrees, that medium rare. So yeah, all right, now let's gotta wait until she's fired up. Okay, now as my meat's kind of resting here, getting seasoned up, and I got my smoker getting fired up. This is a perfect time to harass your wife with bad dad jokes. Hey, babe.
That's nothing new.
Really? Hey. Hey.
Yeah?
Let me ask you this. What do you call a fish with two knees?
Fish with two knees.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
A two-knee fish.
Oh,
yeah, no more jokes for me. I'll stick to fishing. All right, so got the thing going here. I think I'm just going to turn it down. Actually, it's running a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be. Anyways, you see I have it on here, ready to go. And I'm going to leave it on there for roughly about an hour. I'm going to come check it in about 45 minutes, see where the temp's at. And like I said, you want to be at that 130, that 125, 130 mark there. And then, yeah, should be good to go. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, so I checked the meat with my probe there. I didn't want to leave my lid open too long here. And what I did was I flipped it over. As you can see, there is my excellent bacon weave. And I just wanted, I like my bacon a little extra crispy on top. It gives a nice little extra crunch there. Should be done here in about 10-15 minutes, if that. And then I'll pull it off, I'll let it rest, and I'll cut it right in, open to it, and then serve it for dinner. Okay, here is the final product here. So the bacon wrapped venison backstrap. I'm gonna let it rest here for another 5 minutes or so before I cut into it. Let everything kind of settle back into each other, and I'll show the results here soon. Okay, here it is, the finished result of my bacon wrapped venison backstrap there. As you see, it's a perfect medium rare. Came out good, guys. Highly recommend if you haven't done it. All right, so that was our recipe for bacon wrapped backstrap there. It's really good. As you can tell, it is gone. It's one of the favorites here. You know, normally before the Yahoos met me, you guys just used to marinate it, right?
Yeah, with teriyaki.
Just marinate in teriyaki garlic and onion, which is still pretty good. But I introduced a new way, and they like it. You all like it. It's pretty good.
Very good.
Very good. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I know it's not fishing or hunting, but it's sort of related. Anyways, it's something different for you guys, and something for me to try something different too. So again, sorry, that was my dog trying to get out the door. Doris, what are you doing? Anyways, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, share this video, and let me know what you guys think. Or even that, share some of your own recipes. All right, guys, good luck, tight lines, and stay classy.